Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a new episode of Morrowind. In the last episode, we helped Ada Waybreaker to get them that had robbed her. She said it was the notorious thief called Droshir and his gang that had trouble for her, and we went off to investigate. Well, not really investigate, we just went off to catch him. And we found him, but he did not want to give us the jewels, so instead he wanted us to get him half of the money. Or that's what we proposed, to avoid bloodshed and also get the jewels back. So we did that, and he accepted it, and Ada got her jewels back, so she is happy. So yeah, that was the recap. Couple of things I've done off camera. I have stole everything or most of stuff in the cave. I have repaired my stuff. It's very boring, you don't need to do that on camera unless it's part of the playthrough, in my opinion. And I also brought a standard rising force potion by Errant Theory in Caldera, which if you have a low acrobatic skill or not high enough, really, I have like 28 because of running back and forth and jumping off camera. Yeah, so you may be able to need it. There's also if you don't have enough money for it, but you should, it costs like 37. There is always the choice of doing the Caldera fight. No, wait, Balmora fighter skill quest, where you go to the Caldera mine and clear out the Telvanni agents, because one of them have a bug and rising force potion, so that should work. So you may be wondering why I'm still standing in the cave. Well, obviously, first it was because I ended the episode here, but second, there's still more to this cave actually. I'm gonna show you where. So I was actually really surprised when I saw this. I was like, where is the place? I don't see it on the map, and you would just assume this is just a corner to fill out the cave. But if you actually go in here, there's lava, and this is the first place where you actually might need a standard force potion if you don't have enough. I say 25 at least in acrobatics should be enough. I have not played this quest with the higher acrobatics, and I have not played this game with higher acrobatics, so I don't know. This is the first time I've done the quest. So you would stand up here and jump on the big rock, and as always, like I said, if you don't have enough acrobatics, just use the standard rising force potion. And there's not much enemies left, but there's one enemy that will give you nightmares for days. I promise you. It's up here. And are you ready for this? I think I am. Look at that thing! What is that? I'm gonna zoom in. What is that thing? My goodness. It's the stuff of nightmares. A beetle and a hammershaw combined. Well, we can't just stand around here, we have to combat it. 100, I think I have it at. 100, like that. Just hits like a truck. Lock, boy. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. The stuff of nightmares actually killed me. Okay, so I think I should not actually take it with the short blade, because I will just die. And Revuris Azik would meet a horrible end. Let's try this again. I can get him from here though, that should be enough. Yeah. Should try and get him the last with, yeah, let's do that. There we go. Oh my goodness, what is this? It's disturbing nonetheless. Chalk resin. And just some mushrooms. But oh my goodness, what is this Bethesda? I don't. Well, I'm no architect. Perhaps stone passage does look like that in real life. But what is the sharpness? Bethesda, explain that to me. Let's go up here. This is another place if you need a force rising potion. What the force? Oh, standard rising force potion, or at least a rising force potion. So I could just use that, get up there, and use the chest. But if you have enough acrobatics, you should be able to strafe. Strafe is basically where you hop like this, so you get faster. And you would do it like this. Get the trap unlocked. You only get blinded by 20%. Stop, mouse. And then you would do the same thing again, I think. I mean, if it's not like I forgot it or anything. It would have been terrible if I did forget it. 80, wonderful. Acrobatics has increased. I don't think there's anything else up there, so I don't really need to use the rising force potion, but here's where everyone needs to use it. I don't think it's possible to jump up again from that, so you jump down here, and you might wondering why, because there's just a bunch of lava here, but if you think it looks suspicious, that's because it is. You would see a treasure here. Steel crossbow, and some bolts that is incredibly hard to pick up. Might want to increase the FOV if you have hard to get it, and that's the key if you decided to be stealthy. Imperial Newt Scale Caress. I don't know if there's anything else like that in the game. Storm Helm, thank you, and Quality Frost Shield. How does that look? Oh, looks nice. It reminds me a lot of the curse we have currently, but we have spikes instead. So that's the potion, and boom, we are going up, baby.
Another happy landing.
Sorry, I just had to make that meme. Oh my gosh, Bethesda, really? You just had to screw up again. Bethesda. Nothing Bethesda can't afford for though. I should be a script murderer. Ah, gosh darn it. You are screwed when I come free! Ouch. Oh no, it's an ash storm as well. My goodness. I get experience with shot blade, haha. The downside to ash storms or blight storms is because oh, there you are. They slow you down by quite a bit, so if you already have a slow running speed, you're gonna suffer in these storms. Come on, boy! There you go. Shot blade advanced to 11. Wonderful, but we are gonna use a lot of short blade now. Well, spear is for leveling up endurance. We won't be using endurance like a spear a lot. Only for endurance modifiers. Because of short blade being nice. It's OP. Oh gosh, cliff races. Memes inserting. Everyone in the comments writing memes, I can see it. Run! Not the cliff racers! I think we can make it though, if you don't not hit me. Oh no, not the rats. Choke some that weed! And leave me a bee. That's the governor's hall if you didn't know. The big imperial thing in Caldera. Help gods! Run!
Yes. Are you here about your wounds? You should find healing.
Thank you, guards. Just gonna get that rat as well. There's one more quest I want to do in Caldera later on before we wrap up here. So we have done most of the quest around Caldera.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please, share your thoughts.
I made him watch your butt a bit. That's nice. Of course, Revuris Azik, it will be an honor and a pleasure. How can I help you? Do you have any bolts? Silver bolts? Yes, you do. Wonderful. Do I have anything I really want to sell? Oh yes, the second crossbow. Yes, gonna equip that so I know which one is which. Like so. Also, if you want the best prices, do not have a weapon drawn when you're talking to a merchant, because it will lower your disposition. You don't buy keys? Okay, that's not my problem. No, I don't know if that's rare. I never seen one of those. I think I want to keep that. Are you willing to do that for 95? Oh yes, thank you. Please come again. I will. So let's just go and rent a bed for the night over at Shank. Take it easy, you know.
Anything I can do for you?
Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it? Yes. Great, the bed is yours. Enjoy your stay. Thank you, Shank. just gonna save in case any Dark Brotherhoods comes. Wait, how much have we been playing? Around 15 minutes, that's alright. Dark Brotherhood antivirus. Where's my target room? Is it this one? No, but just one stupid Khajiit sleeping on a chair. Must be up here then. He will die soon enough. That's my target. Shit! Huh? Who are you? I'm a messenger of death, and I serve Sethis. Sethis wants me to kill you, and I will obey his command. Can't we settle this peacefully? If I kill anyone you loved, I'm sorry, but it must have been in self-defense. Please, put down the weapon. I do not want to harm you. Are you stupid? A dark brother never lets his prey escape. Very well. Stop this! No! Never. I will kill you, man. Don't run, old man. No one lives forever. Down. You. Go. Time to take off that hood. No one I remember. Ugh. What happened? I feel like I'm dying. I just remember Dark Brotherhood apparent. What's that? Assassin? I better talk to Shank about what happened here. Shank, what happened here? I'm glad you're not there, Revuris Azik. You can imagine the sight I saw when I see you and a black armored dark elf laying beside each other. I didn't know if you were dead or not, or what happened here while you're sleeping, so I thought if I just took you to the bed you slept in, maybe you would be alright, and as luck would have it, you did. I thank you for doing that, Shank. But do you have any idea at all what that guy must have been? I mean, I only thought of him when I saw it that I must have killed one of your relatives, but he always screamed about Sethis, and that he would take my life. Is it some kind of god? Sethis, you say? Huh, that troubles me deeply. Sethis is something that the Dark Brotherhood worships. It's like a spirit, but we don't even know what it is, so it could be a god, a human being, or just something made up by maniacs to have an excuse to murder people. Well, you should go upstairs and check his body. I will clean up the mess if you don't do it. Then you should go and tell a guard what happened. I fear for your life, Revuris.
I should probably.
What? Okay, thanks for the answer, Shank. I just remember a terrible headache and an assassin standing in front of my bed. An attempt was made on my life as I tried to rest. I don't know who wishes me dead, but the attack should probably be reported to our guard. Oh yeah. I am lucky my skill out with him. No one I recognize. Well, Revuris, you probably just had one bad dream. But damn, that was one hell of a fight. I better report this to our guard though. Are you a guard?
I'm listening.
I don't think I've seen you in Caldera before, stranger. Can I help you? Are you looking for services? Because I can tell you where they are. No, I'm fine. Hello?
Speak freely, friend.
You say you've been attacked by assassins? From your description, it sounds like the work of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm not sure who you're angered, but stay away from me. I suppose this should be officially reported though. Speak to Apelles Matthews in Eberhart about this matter. Who's Apelles Matthews? He's recently arrived from Cyrodiil. You'll likely find him expected their grounds at Eberhart. What are the Dark Brotherhood? Scum! All of them. If they're after you, friend, you better find yourself some help. Alright, I will. Or both. Well, I am not going to die yet, guard. Yikes. Well, we better get moving. We have one quest to do. Before going back to Balmora. So the quest is around where you left Holmar, basically. Not really far from. Let's just repair some stuff. My stuff got damaged a bit, actually. I thought I repaired them all. Could be because of the Brotherhood attacking me, though. But he gave me a sweet dagger that I can use later for enchanting purposes. I got my other dagger, which I will use later. So over there is our dear friend Burgrel. I wonder if he's still there though. Let's check behind the rocks. Burgrel, are you here? Burgrel, why are you still standing here?
May your kills be quick and many.
I don't believe I've seen a red guy with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? No, I was just passing by, but obviously you seem quite cool with me, I suppose. I guess we are friends. And I have not reported you to the guards after the stuff, so we should be friends, right? So we would just turn up. Wait a minute. So we would just turn. Ow, my lip. It felt like I had a knife stabbing me there. We would just go up here, where we went Holmar. Holmar, are you still here? Aw, Holmar, my dear friend. Holmar,
You bring good fortune with you. Welcome.
what did you do with the witch corpse? Did you do bad stuff to her and then dispose of her corpse to show her who's really boss? Was that really needed, Holmar? Well, I guess that broken underwear was too much for you. No matter. Let's go onwards. So I think it should be left up to here. Actually, I don't have any memories of it being right. Should be here somewhere. It's a nord. It's so empty here. I don't understand. Like, oh, that's just a strip. I got scared for a second. I was like, ooh. Perhaps I should turn up the view distance just a tiny bit, so I don't have to do its ridiculous view with the mouse. So it looks stupid. There's just a fence over there. Well, it's me and the fence boys today. Oh wait, what's happened? Why are you naked? Hello?
Head on.
He's in deep red. You speak with me now, or you should feel the bite of my axe. When this enchantment wears off, he's in deep red, will shed some blood. What do you mean, enchantment? I, a foul witch, has given me some enchanted seeds, leaving me rotted to the spot. She called it witch wither. Foul temptress! I had been her escort. She was a big woman. Friendly now. Then the damn witch ensconced me, leaving me at the spot, nearly naked, to display my shame to the world. He's in deep red, is not accustomed to being mocked, stranger. I shall paint the ground with her entrails. I can help you. I found you a potion that will cure your paralyzation. You have honor, Revuris Azik. I am a standing among my people. My father and my father's father and his father before him have had some songs sung of their deeds, and I shall be no different. I distrust potions in Shelma. Bring me one for a reputable alchemist. Release me from this bondage, and I will reward you. Then I shall cleave that in twain. I could not say that word because I would be not. Well, then I would not be family friendly. Oh. A guard has told me that my attackers were likely members of the Dark Brotherhood and that I have been targeted for assassination. He suggests I speak with Apelles Matthias in Ebonheart for more information. I've encountered his in deep raid standing along the side of the road today. Well, standing is not the correct term, he was rooted to the spot. It seems the Nord was traveling with a woman as her quote-unquote escort. He must have offended her in some way which is not hard to imagine, and she magically infected him with a disease, leaving him paralyzed. Though he's loath to admit it, the fool is completely helpless. It's clear he needs my help, and in his own way, he's asking for it. I've decided to try and find a potion that might cure his in deep raid's disease, while I would generally hurry to get back and help a poor soul. A little time spent like this might be good for the big barbarian. Damned witches! Potion of cure disease. Ah, you got the potions. Give it to me. Yes, yes. I'm free of this enchantment. He's in deep raid, calls you friend, Revuris Azik. Take this, my family's help. Ice cap. It was worn by my father, and his father, and by his father before him. It will protect you from the coldest of nights. Wear it with honor. Now I must go kill that damn witch. I shall plant her head on a stake for all to see. Well, me and Holma already took care of her. She's in. You don't have to worry about her anymore. He's in deep raid, is free of his disease. He seems a bit shamed by his ordeal, but maybe a little better for it. Revuris Azik, what are you saying? She was a witch. Revuris Azik. Though his other faults are too great to number, the oath is nothing if not grateful. He has given me his fur helm, which he calls the ice cap. It reeks of barbarian. Resist frost 30%. Armor rating 1. Yeah, I just think we keep this as a reward, nothing else. But I do think it's lighter than the regular fur helm. Well, leather. No, not leather helm, I think it's the name, I don't remember. Where to go now? Well, it's only to go back to Caldera. But I suppose we end this episode here because it's been going on for 30 minutes. Well, I hope you have been enjoying this episode and you enjoyed my first machinma. But before we end this episode, I just want to recap. in today's episode we have cleared out the cave was in episode 16 with the help of a standard rising force potion, and we also got some sweet loot, which we're gonna use later perhaps. We also got attacked by the Dark Brotherhood, in which I decided to make a machinima of. I hope you guys like it. It is my first machinima on Morrowind, and it's not as easy as this would be if I did a machinima on Skyrim or Oblivion. But I hope you like it. And we also helped a Nord called Hisim Deep Ride over there, because he had been attacked by some witch. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you have been enjoying this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.